So it's been about a month, I think, since we last posted a video on the channel, which was our trip to Tennessee. So, well, the month of March was quite a month for us. First, I thought I could do this without crying, but that is not going to be possible. March 9th, we lost our little chihuahua, who was 2. He was doing really well, and then progressively he just got worse. After we came back from the Gatlinburg trip, he basically stopped walking. He stopped eating. He stopped responding to pretty much everything. And so he basically died of cancer. Within a span of a week, he went from being okay to not doing anything. And then eventually he passed. And that was really hard for us. That was a Saturday. Then that Monday, we found out that we were pregnant. And I had bought this little t-shirt for Lucy so that we could tell Joel if I managed to know before he knew, which I did. I took it in the morning when he had already gone off to work. And so I put the little t-shirt on Lucy, and I told Joel that afternoon. And I'll show you guys the video because I managed to film. Oh God. I managed to film it. Read her shirt.
Big sister. No.
Yeah.
Really? For real? Really?
Yeah. And so that following Saturday, we were all going to meet up with his best friend and his fiance and my sister and, you know, her husband and kids. And my mom was coming too. And we met up at a restaurant. And it ended up being really perfect timing to tell them because they're pretty much the closest people to us. So we told them that Saturday. And we announced it, and, you know, all of us had been looking forward to possibly us having another kid, so it was nice to be able to tell them all together at the same time. But unfortunately, that Sunday, I started spotting, which I thought was normal, because I had spotted with Lucy what's called implantation bleeding. That did happen with Lucy when I was pregnant with her. And then Monday, I was spotting still. And then Tuesday, I started bleeding. And then as the day progressed, I started cramping. And it was pretty strong cramping. And I don't normally cramp during my period. So I automatically knew what was happening. And so I called Joel. Nothing, baby. So I called Joel and told him that I thought I was experiencing a miscarriage. And so he left work and came to pick me up because I needed someone to obviously watch Lucy. And we don't have any family where we live. They all live hours away. So he came home and we went immediately to the ER, and I told them that I thought I was having a miscarriage. So they took me in, and they did blood work to make sure, in case, you know, anything further was wrong. And they did an ultrasound, and when they did the ultrasound, I looked over, and I already knew that whatever was there had already passed because of the cramping and all the bleeding and stuff like that. And so We were there for a few hours because they were doing all the tests and everything, and unfortunately they told me that they didn't see anything. And so I made a follow-up appointment a few days later, and the midwife basically told me it was a partial implantation or a chemical pregnancy, which is what is most commonly known. So that was about 6 weeks when it happened. Joel broke the news to Lucy because we had told her. And he broke the news to her, and she was really sad. And she cried because she was very excited, and so were the rest of us. And unfortunately, it didn't pan out, so we had to explain to her that the baby was gone. Hey, baby. And
Oh, thank you.
so that's our life update, which has been a very difficult update. We'll definitely be back with more videos, more happy videos. We have a couple trips planned and a few fun, exciting things planned. But we're just taking our time with this right now, and we will see you guys soon. Bye. I love you guys.